Come along with me as I do a planner flip through of my A5 Filofax Pop Planner and all the inserts. Let's go. Hi, my name is Mariane. If you're new here, welcome. Today's the last day of February. For March, I'm actually going to swap out my Filofax Planner, but before I do, let me show you what I have in my A5 Filofax Pop Organiser. Now, if you want more information on what I cover here, check the description box below for product information and links, or leave a comment and I'll address them for you. So let's get started. This is an A5 Filofax Pop Organiser in the colour Clover. Now, I am a Filofax ambassador, but this particular planner I purchased myself at the end of last year. Now, it has a soft faux leather cover, it has a snap closure, 2 pen loops, and it has a pop of colour for lining, an inside pocket, which is where I keep my pills, and at the back you also have an inside pocket. Now, if you want to purchase one yourself, check the link below and you can use my 10% off coupon code Mariane Cresp. It is for non-leather goods only and in selected countries. Now this plastic sheet I keep handy at the front. It actually came with another Filofax planner. I've cut slit into the hole punch so I can remove it. It just keeps my task cards flat inside rather than rubbing on the lining. Now, these are my task cards. I'll pop a link up here on how I made them using laminating sheets. So my task cards are things I refer to when I'm planning the day, the week, or a new month. So here I have my Get Things Done weekly review checklist. I have my Instagram daily post schedule, my AM and PM routine, my cleaning prompts, and ideas for self-care. I house them in these clear square pockets, which I also made using laminating sheets. Link up here, and I just stuck it on with double-sided sticker tape on another piece of laminated sheet. Next, we move on to my cleaning list. This cleaning list planner insert is free from my website, so check out the link. I would appreciate if you would subscribe to the newsletter, so later down the track when I have any new offers, specials, news or blogs, you can get the updates sent directly to your inbox. Like I said, this is free, so check out my website, and I just have on each page, so that's 1 week, another week, and so on. Now, I did type in the different zones onto the sheet myself, so you can either write the different zones for your house or your flat, or you can type it in before printing. This is a clear divided tab. Again, I made using laminating sheets, so link up here if you want to see how I made that. We next move on to my future log. So you have 6 months per 2 page, so January to June, July to December, and it's a great place to note down birthdays, special occasions, holidays, school term, when bills are due, when subscription renewals are due, or any other important dates. This blue Filofax ruler came with this planner, so that just goes in there. So then when I need to refer to the future log when I am planning for the new month, I can have a look at what I need to migrate to the March calendar, for example. So next I have my trackers. So this is my Polaroid tracker printable. There is a version of this on the listing without the Instagram tracker, so you can add your own heading for anything you want to track that's measurable. So that's my Instagram tracker, and I reached 50k followers on the 24th of February, so which was really lovely. Next, I have my movies tracker. I just print out the film still in the size of these blank rectangles and just glued it on, and then colored the striped clapper to denote that I've watched those, and I'll put the date when I finished it. Same thing with my books tracker. Again, I just save a image of the book I am reading. I put it into a Word document and then resize the image to the size of this rectangle. So depending on which planner insert you have or you purchase from me, just print yours out, measure the height and the width, and then you can customize the image to that size, cut it and glue it, and then ready to go. And it's a great visual to see what you've read for the year. And then I have a TV shows tracker. So this is a fun way for me anyway to track the different TV shows that I have watched with my husband. I feel like it's one of the nice things we do together. We're sitting on the couch, we're laughing or crying about the same type of things, and it just brings a closeness. So the TV shows tracker is not just a fun way to track the different seasons and episodes you're watching, but for me it's a great way to see that, oh, I've watched that with my husband. And then I have a 52-week savings challenge tracker. So essentially the way this would work is, out of 52 weeks in the year, if you save these different values, you will end up saving $1,378. For me, I don't go in chronological order, so I don't save $1 in week 1, $2 in week 2. I try and save, if I can, the bigger amounts when there is more wiggle room in our budget. So then that way, when it is a budget is a little bit tighter, I have these smaller amounts available for me to save. The next one is my Wheel of Life 2022 goals, or rather this was actually January's goal. So I have goals for my 7 areas of focus: mental, physical, spiritual, family, financial, career, and social. So I have achievable routines or habits that I have set for myself for the month to ensure that I have a nice balance in all 7 areas. Here I was just tracking how I was going for the month and if I needed to pivot or change some of my goals. The next few pages here, so we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are from the imom.com, and they are free printables. So they're just little prompts to, be nice to your children or to your husband, or nice act of kindness. So one of my goals with regards to family is to do something nice for them on a regular basis, not just your typical mum stuff that we have to do for our children or with our husband, but something that's really out of the blue, the simplest things like thanking them for doing something or leaving little notes and treats. So these are great daily prompts that I can refer to if I want to think up of what things can I do special today for my sons or my husband. The next one is my reading list. So this is just a list of books I want to read. So if I'm watching something or someone has recommended a book to read, I'll write it out in pencil. And then these ones are the books I've read so far. The color coding is just really a fun way to just see the different types of books I have read. So it has a start date, a finish date, and a 5-star rating. So then that way, when someone asks about a particular book, I can go and let them know whether I would recommend it or not. So this reading list available in my shop. The next one I have is my budget goals for the year. So these worksheets are from the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck. So I have the financial plan goal worksheets, the yearly saving goals and events, yearly savings tracker, yearly spending overview, and then yearly balance overview. So I'm tracking our net worth, and just some blank grid paper. This stencil came, that's another plastic sheet that came with the, I think this one might be from another planner. So this stencil here came with this pop organizer. I've just cut little slits next to the hole punched, so then I can take it off and on the rings. This dashboard is free from Oh My Creativity. Know the risk and do it anyways. So these are some other, the Budget Mom budget worksheets, net worth tracker. This is last year's spending overview, and it's a really great way for me to assess if our budget is on track or if we need to increase or decrease. So it's a great way to track the different expenses we've had for the year. Sinking fund trackers, $20 challenge tracker. Now this particular tracker is from the Debt-Free Charts by Heidi. I did change the title to a home deposit, and the way I've marked each little stepping stone is just by stripes, dots, and different colors to make it look cute. And I'm a visual person, so I love color and visually tracking how I'm going. So nearly halfway there to get to 50,000. Now this 50,000 is actually nowhere near enough of a deposit here in Sydney, Australia, but every step or every $500 is closer to us hopefully buying our own home. The next set of planner inserts is funds tracker. So this, I track the amount of funds in our cash envelopes, our debit accounts, our sinking funds, our savings, and then a total of how much funds we have altogether. These are Filofax expression stickers. So these ones were gifted as part of my Filofax and Let's of London ambassadorship. So just keep that in there. This is February's self-care break checklist. So important to take 3 types of breaks to avoid burnout: macro, meso, micro. Macro is taking half to a full day off once a month. Meso is taking 1 to 2 hours off every week, and micro are a few minutes throughout the day of just having a little break, either no phone, going outside, deep breaths, or gratitude log. This is my February Wheel of Life goals for February. For example, for my mental areas of focus, I have on here, I am a learner. So to be a learner, I'm going to read daily for 15 minutes and continue with my parenting with emotional intelligence course. And we have February monthly inserts. So this is my version 2 bullet planner bundle inserts. So this was my February monthly cover page. I watercolor this following a tutorial from Jaylee Painting on YouTube. Just added some washi stickers and stickers. February calendar, February habit tracker, mood and sleep tracker, well-being planner spread, weekly spread, and we have 4 weeks of that in February. This is actually the brain dump dotted page The brain dump heading is under there. I've just covered it with washi, tapes and stickers, and I use it for my gratitude log. So I try once every day to do 1 to 2 more gratitude log. It's just a really good way to focus on positive stuff throughout the day. So even though you might be having a hard time, or where we are at the moment, hearing and seeing news around the world, thinking of something good happening to you or in your own household just gives a positive spin, and hopefully doesn't make you go down a spiral of anxiety or negative thoughts. So it's just a really good way to just see some good in the world. Some notes. This is the Filofax dotted refill pages. So I was just taking notes on how I can improve my workout goals, because I haven't been working out. Just some Tombow test swatches, some goals of what I can do. So I was trying to figure out why do I want to work out? So what if I want to fit into my clothes? What does this mean? Now I've printed out these pictures of myself. I'm not being a big lover or love myself that I have pictures of me. This is actually something hopefully motivational to get my butt into gear to get up and do some workout. This was, I think, back in 2016, when after a year's worth of workout boot camp, you know, I got nice and fit and skinny, and I looked great in my clothes. Or I actually started my Instagram page taking photos of my outfits of the day. That's why I have all these. So I don't normally just take photos of myself and then look back into it. So hopefully this will motivate me to do the exercise and see where I can be if I just do it on a regular basis. Next one is the Budget Mom Worksheets. So this is a paycheck budget tracker for February. You get paid fortnightly or bi-weekly, so there were 2 paydays in February. I have a running total worksheet. You can get this free as well from my website. And then I have my expense trackers, cash, my side hustle, my debit accounts, and then we move on to the Budget Mums worksheets for where did my money go, net worth tracker, where did my money go, inflow, savings, and then a comparison between January and February. Now we're moving on to March. So this is my March Wheel of Life goals tracker. I'm yet to write down my 7 areas of focus goals. So I'll be doing that tonight, just having a review first of how I did in February and see if I can change or amend a few of the goals I had or didn't achieve, and see how I can achieve them this month. My self-care checklist for March. So I need to schedule in breaks, especially a macro, taking half to a full day off, some meso break, things like mani-pedi, foot spa, face mask, going shopping, sewing, and of course I've got my daily micro breaks. So if you haven't yet watched my plan with me for my March bullet planner inserts, I'll have the link up here. So I go through how I made my monthly cover. If you wanted to have something similar, you don't have to manually handwrite March, all this many lines. I do have a free digital A5 version available for you to use yourself. Check the website. So I have my March calendar, my habit tracker, my mood and sleep tracker, my first week or this week's well-being planner. So there's the 28th. This week's 2-page spread, and then 4 weeks worth that I'll just fill out on a Saturday, ready for the new week. So this is, as I said, the brain dump dotted page. I'm probably going to cover that and use this and keep going and use this as my gratitude log. Notes page, my March budget worksheets. So this cover page is from the Budget Mums Budget by Paycheck. A paycheck budget tracker. I think we'll only have 2 paydays for the month of March. Running total worksheet, expense trackers, the Budget Mom Worksheets, monthly net worth. I've crossed that out is because we don't have any debts. We paid off our debt back in 2018, July 8th, I think. I know that date because I marked it down in my bullet journal when I used to do bullet journaling. So I think we had nearly $22,000 worth of debt. So we got rid of that in 2018. Where did my money go? Where did my money go? And where did my money go? Now these next 3 sections here is my Get Things Done planner inserts. So I read David Allen's book, How to Get Things Done, and it talked about getting things out of your head, or if things physically aren't where they're supposed to be, you write it down on a list. So he calls stuff things that are physical and psychologically don't belong where they are, but you need to write them down because you don't know what to do with them yet or what the next action step is. So the list of stuff. So it's a running list, as you can see. Just add to it when I think of something or I need to do something, but I can't schedule it in yet because I don't know what to do with it. My color coding, the 6 color codings: pink for me, yellow for social media stuff, orange for my Etsy, which is now my Shopify, green is for planning and budgeting, purple is for family and home, and blue is for my boys. Check the video up here explaining how I use my list of stuff. Next is my projects list. So according to David Allen's How to Get Things Done, a project is something that has more than 2 physical action steps. So it's not your traditional project. So if you need to do, or if you need to complete something more than 1 action step, then it's considered a project. So I have made a projects list. So for example, redo my parenting with emotional intelligence online course. So watch lesson 1, watch video 1, video 2, video 3. So I can clearly see there's more than 1 action step for me to complete this online course. And once I've completed it, I just cross that off. I think there is also a video. If there is, I'll pop the link up there. And finally, the someday maybe. So these are the stuff that aren't necessarily achievable or you want to address or do in the near future. So down the track. Things like for me, learn ukulele, go to the snow, go to Hawaii, climb Harbour Bridge. So I have completed a few different stuff from my someday maybe. So which is great, that's good news. And then that's that. And finally, just a top opening envelope that came with the Filofax, and I've just kept a Spotlight coupon that's valid until the 6th of March. So if I want to buy something from Spotlight, which is a haberdashery shop here in Australia, I've got that coupon code to get 40% off 1 full price item. So that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to quickly stop the video because I've only got 30 minutes per taping time, and then I will swap it out and show you the different planner I'm going to use for March. We're back. All right, so I'm just gonna have it open the 30mm ring on this Filofax, and I'm going to use my A5 garden organizer in the print Sunrise. So this is empty. I have removed the inserts that came with this. As you can see, I use my own. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can do this without wrecking the sheet's alignment. So I think I did a walkthrough of this planner. I'll have the video link up here. So this one was gifted as part of my Filofax ambassadorship, and this also is non-leather, so if you wanted to purchase one from Filofax, use my coupon code for 10% off, Mariane Cresp, all capital letters, no space. Aww, pretty. So there we go. That's my new one for March. So I'm just going to put this one aside. And what was in here before was actually my content planner inserts. So let me describe that and I'll tell you where I'm going to put those. So these are my planner inserts for my content planning. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do a flip through. I think I did a quick flip through of this in the video that features this planner, but let me know if you want me to do another one, because I've changed up a few things. I've added new tabs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my A5 Domino Soft planner in the color Orchid. Again, this is another non-leather planner, and you can use my 10% code. So let's see. This little charm I just made from, is it macrame? I've forgotten. So I go through phases of learning new crafts. I don't think I'll be able to do this, doing that, because they're all different. All right. I am having a separate planner for my content planning, because I'm getting a little bit more structured and having a better plan for my Instagram, my YouTube, my online shop. For those of you that don't know, I homeschool full-time my youngest son. He's 13. He's on the autism spectrum. So technically it is only my husband that gets an income. And so my side hustle is helping the family bring in a little bit of money. We are actually, here in Australia, considered a low income, single family income household. So we are just so fortunate that we got ourselves out of debt back in 2018, because I don't know honestly what I would do if we had all those financial worries. So if you're on your financial fulfillment or financial freedom journey, well done for making the step. It's, you know, it's hard trying to make sure that you're enjoying life as well as saving and or paying off debts, but it is worth it. So whatever you're giving up at the moment to reach your financial goals, keep going, because when it comes time to different things that might affect your lifestyle. So there we go. That is now my content planner. This one I will have spare, so I'll cycle it back again later down the track. Just give these other planners a little bit of a go. And doesn't that look pretty? So I'm ready for March. Woohoo! Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do so, and hit that bell to get notifications of when I upload new videos. I am hopefully going to be a little bit more consistent and regular in uploading videos. Let me know what type of videos you want to see from me, or anything you will. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, head down over there where I do daily posts, reels and stories, and let me know if there's something you want to see, and I can add it to my list of stuff to do. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.